I know that ending was kind of like, whoa. I know, I read the manga. That's just how I felt. But let's talk about what happened throughout this episode. First, let's talk about who passed and who failed. Mostly, whole class passed, but the people who failed were Todoroki, Bakugo, and I don't think that anybody will care about Isai. I think so. That's what his name was. I forgot. But that's it. But I don't think that anybody would care for him. If anybody cares for him, and he's a manga reader, sure, you guys can go for it. But for me, as of right now, he's not that relevant to me. But let's talk about what happened, why they fail. Well, uh, Todoroki and Isa is pretty simple. It's pretty simple why they fail because they pretty much have had a conflict between those two. Bakugo being his personality, it's quite obvious why he failed too. Like it was quite obvious with how Bakugo's whole personality was and how he just tried to basically not like help people the way that they should be helped. Rather, it was an aggressive personality and stuff. So that's the reason why he failed. So yeah, we see these two characters who everybody loves, like who everybody cares for, and who who basically Bakugan and Todoroki, who just how would I put it? Like they're especially Todoroki, they're like fan favorites and stuff. So it's like suddenly just get like, whoa, that happened. That wasn't expected to be there. But knowing what happened in the previous episode where Todoroki and Inside, I just can't remember his name correctly. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but I just can't remember his name correctly. So he pretty much both of them pretty much had a conflict. Bakugo again very obvious. So that let's pass through that. Let's also talk about how Inside just pretty much uh he apologizes to Todoroki, and Todoroki accepts that he will have to deal with the past no matter what the circumstances are, because he has done wrong things in the past because of his father, and that's basically what he acknowledges about himself here. So we kind of get in-depth kind of situation with Todoroki and this new rival he has. So it was a pretty cool situation for him. Now let's also talk the conversation between All Might and All for One. That conversation was hinting of something that All for One kind of planned everything out, like All Might's retirement and his like how the pillar of society basically crumbled because of All Might, and he pretty much knows everything that's happening. That's most probably because he already knew what was gonna happen once All Might was crumbled down, and you see how he speaks about the society being in unrest and stuff. Like you see him knowing all this stuff, especially with how Endeavor being the number one hero now. People don't trust Endeavor as much as they trusted All Might, because the it's quite obvious because All Might was the savior. All Might basically is somebody who just had this uh who was just so powerful that people could trust him. Like he would have never lost any battle. He never loses any battle. That was the image that people had of All Might in their mind. In their so basically, it just showed that it just shows that there's so much unrest with Endeavor becoming the number one hero, and there's so many things that could go wrong from here, and that's what basically um uh the All for One said. All for One, the All for One, great, All for One said, but not only that, but now villains are gonna come out of hiding, and one of the villains I really love is gonna be coming out of hiding, and this is low key one of my favorite villains. Definitely top five villains in like all anime manga I've ever read or just it's definitely one of the top five villains. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. About like looking forward to see this villain pop up. I'm pretty sure he'll pop up in the last episode, but still, I'm still looking forward to for this villain to pop up because he is such a cool villain. Not gonna lie, he's really cool. He's really well heinous, and he's somebody who I would say is who actually acts like a villain. So it's gonna be fun to see this guy come out. But now let's talk about what All Might said at the end of it. Like, he will not die and he will not let Shigaraki kill him because he knows Shigaraki wants to kill All Might because of how he is. Like, he just thinks that All Might abandoned him. Like, Shimura abandoned him for All Might. For All Might, yeah, correct. I don't know why I was losing, but Shigaraki was pretty much thinking about that. Like, Nana pretty much left him for All Might, and basically it just All Might, the pillar, the hero, that he never came to save him. And that's basically why Shigaraki wants to kill All Might, and that's what the awful one was saying. Like, All Might is he, like is All Might gonna like like he will. I'm not what was he saying? Awful one. No, no, no. Alma was saying like he will not be killed, and he will not be killed by Shigaraki especially, because he knows if he gets killed, Midoriya is in trouble. He's the reason why Midoriya is even a hero today. So you gotta understand that Midoriya, that like All Might cares a lot about somebody who he passed the quirk. He's like a father figure to Midoriya. So that's a lot of things. That's a lot that an All Might is to Midoriya. So that, and plus he has always been stuck by Midoriya's side even in the hardest times. So it makes sense why All Might would say that. Now let's talk about something that happened at the end of the episode. I have waited for this for so long, and I have to wait another week to actually see the battle. Like, it's just, I was waiting for this to be animated for a long time. Like, not even joking. It's like I've been waiting for this for at least a whole year. I think so. I think so. It was a whole year. Like, I think so it was at the end of season two that this chapter came out, or was it mid season two, something like that. And I really love this chapter, and that's the reason why I'm excited to see what is in store for us. But who knows what we'll get to. Uh, I'm not gonna spoil anything, so yeah. But I'm really excited to see Bakugo versus Midoriya go again, and this time, this time I'm hoping this is a conclusion to the fight because I'm gonna be honest, the thing that are gonna happen in the future, it's gonna surprise you, and it's gonna surprise you a lot. So, so I'm just gonna say that. I'm trying to keep spoiler free because my lips are moving on their own and try to spoil stuff for you guys, but I don't want to spoil anything from the manga, so I'm just controlling myself from just saying anything that's related to the manga. I'm just trying to just get this like the anime stuff covered up because I don't want to get to the manga stuff because the manga, it is pretty damn good with what it does, and I will definitely agree that there are some parts in the manga that just shock me in the future. So that's the reason why I am looking forward to meeting all the new stuff that's gonna happen. But anyways, let's see. Bakugo knows about Midoriya's quirk. That's right. Now he knows about Midoriya's quirk, and is that some kind of danger? That'll be known in the next video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, Peace.